All right, everyone, here we are, pretty much at the end of a really long stretch of a school year like no other, and hopefully we won't have another one like it, but more on that later. It certainly feels like it's been a long spring. I know the past week or two, as the weather's gotten warmer outside once again, um, really feeling like I got robbed of those opportunities to walk around campus, no longer in a jacket, and just getting the energy, a little bit of energy, because we're all tired at the end of the year, but get a little bit of energy back from the sun and the warm weather. Looking forward to summer break. Um, Looking forward to celebrating all the work that you guys have done, our seniors who are graduating. And yeah, there's just an element of that was taken away, and so much has been taken away from all of us over the course of this spring. But I want to thank you guys for hanging in there, for a great year, and for putting up with this experiment. You guys have been great. But we're heading to the last week, and I've got one more assignment for you guys. Just one this week. That's it. No news quiz, no civic action project, just one assignment. And then I hope everybody will take the time to complete this. Hopefully some of you watching this, not only are the regulars who have been showing up, but maybe also a few of you who I haven't seen, because who knows what's going to happen in the fall. We don't know yet. June 15th is a big day. It's when the governor is going to start issuing some guidelines on what K through 12 schools throughout Maine are going to look like, and that might give us a hint as to what school will look like in the fall, but who knows? Things could change over the summer. So I have one last request from you guys, and I hope everybody will take the time to do this. And I've been in the role of teacher so long this year, I guess right now I'd like to turn it around, and I need you guys to be my teacher. There's no research I can look at that tells me this is the best way to teach you guys in the fall, especially if we're doing the distance learning thing again, if we're doing some sort of hybrid model, if we're back in school. Hey, that's easy. We've all done that before. We'll know exactly what to do. But all those other options, we've got to figure it out. And there's no mass bulk of research that I can look at and say, hey, 5 years ago when they had to do this, this is what they did, and this is what worked, and this is what didn't. Everybody's guessing right now. Everybody's throwing out ideas. I've been reading a lot of educational literature on what's working and what's not working for students, but quite frankly, there just isn't enough to go on. So it may not be enough to go on, but I want more information from you guys. And I've got a little cheat sheet here that I'm going to refer to, so pardon me if I keep looking down it. But what I want you to do is tell me, basically the simple version of it is what worked and what didn't work over the course of this time that we've been away. I need some guidelines to figure out what should I be doing in the fall. What did I do that worked? What did I do that didn't work? Feel free to reference other teachers. Give them credit if they did something good. If they did something bad, just tell me what was bad. You don't have to out the teacher on that. That's not fair to them. And it may have worked for other people. You know, what was too easy? What was too hard? What was just right? It's going to be so different in the fall, because it's not going to be just getting through one quarter. It's going to be starting a year off, new teachers, new students for all of us, and we've got to figure out a way to get the ball rolling together. You know, if you showed up consistently, why? What was helping you get there? You know, what made it so that you came all those times and showed up for our class meetings? And if you didn't, you folks are probably more important. Why weren't you showing up? And there's no reason to be embarrassed by that. I just need the information, because I'm gonna need a way to get my students next year hooked into class and make sure that they show up. Because if we've got to do a distance learning thing for a long time, we got to get people invested in a hurry. So I need your advice on how I do that. Again, what could I have done maybe get you more engaged? What techniques did other teachers use that you really liked, that maybe made a class exciting? Any advice that you can give me, I would appreciate it. I would hope that you take your time with the assignment. You know, don't sit down and say, oh, I got this assignment for Raby, I'm going to finish it in 5 minutes, be done with it and walk away. I'd love it if you just thought about this question for a little while before you send something back. Even if you kind of did a list and just left it somewhere and added to it over the course of the week, whatever works for you. I don't want this to be a big assignment that drags on and on and on, and you feel like you've got to write a tome for me. but I do want it to be one that you feel is important. And as to the format, do what you want. So if you want to write something to me, great. If you want to just do an audio recording, fine. If you want to make a video like this and send it to me, that works as well. A presentation, anything. Just get me your thoughts about what works and what doesn't. And I don't want to hear from you. This is maybe my one sticking point. I don't want to hear from you. I don't know. I think you've got an opinion. And I think you've got great information to share. So please share it. I'm disappointed that we didn't get to spend the full year together. I'm thrilled that I had all of you to help me get through this time. You helped a lot, more than you know. And looks like I'm gonna have some juniors and seniors next year. So for some of you, maybe, hopefully, we'll cross paths again. I really hope that's the case. But thank you all again for a great year. I hope you can make the best of your summer. I hope you stay healthy, and I really hope I get to see all of you again in the fall. I'm not going anywhere, so if you need anything, and that includes over the summer, please feel free to reach out. Hope to see you soon. Bye.